full-breed Maltese may look like a stuffed animal to you. Well, that's because you're a lazy welfare queen who doesn't respect American heroes. Cookie landed a plane on the Hudson. What the hell have you ever done?
You're a real American dog.
I had some friends over for a key party, and I told them I rescued Cookie from a shelter. She turned off the Barry White record and goes, "Rescue? I should be calling you that. You and 154 other bodies would be floating in the Hudson if it weren't for me." Really ruined the whole vibe.
Adam Mamawala was on a plane from New York to Charlotte when God decided to show those traveling Icaruses who the heavens belong to.
We get up in the air, and before you know, we're plummeting towards the ground. The captain was making announcements, but we couldn't understand what he was saying. We assumed it was because of a malfunction with the sound, but as I came to find out, those muffled announcements were barks.
Captain Sully Sullenberger had passed out drunk in the cockpit, and the co-pilot was an unpaid intern.
Some dogs catch frisbees in the park. This dog landed a plane in the Hudson River. What was I saying? Frisbees. No one died.
When the plane had safely come to rest on the Hudson, Sully awoke and quickly concocted a bogus story to save his job. Cookie, dog paddled to safety on the shores of the Hudson and was picked up by an animal shelter.
It took a while for me to come to terms with the fact that my life had been saved by a 9-pound dog, and Cookie swore me to secrecy. She told me that when Sully had found out the true story, he threatened to murder Cookie and her 27 brothers and sisters if she ever spoke a word about what had really happened that day.
Now, you may have heard that Sully landed that plane, but he was the real hero that day. Well, that's because Tom Hanks can't play a dog. If it wasn't for the actions of that courageous stowaway Maltese, we'd be talking about a tragedy on the Hudson.
For days, she sat alone in a cage whispering, "I have seen some shit, man." I didn't make the connection when I adopted her, but boy, am I glad I did, even if she is a downer at swinger parties.
Planes don't exist. Every time you've ever been on one, you were on the set of the moon landing, which is a plane which doesn't exist, because history is complicated.
Although Cookie will most certainly be murdered by the cold-blooded sociopath Sully Sullenberger upon the airing of this episode, she will always be remembered as a rescue dog, not a rescue dog. The first one was a proper title, in caps, like America.